How's it going, everybody? Doing a gum chewing garage sales pickup here today. It's not a lot. It's stuff I got this weekend that just passed this Saturday, and two things I grabbed previous. I'm pretty sure I didn't show, but first thing is a Dobby Lego minifigure. It's from Harry Potter. Figured I'd grab him to put in with the other ones. Pretty cool. I got a couple other ones too. I thought I might have value. It was a Lego Star Wars one. I can't remember the person's name. And I think the other one was Lego Ninjago. I think. Put him in with the Hogwarts and the rest of them. Next thing here is another Wii remote. This is $1. I'll always grab Wii remotes because they sell for like 10, 12 bucks, especially if you have the nunchuck with it, which I have some nunchucks. They always sell decent and they don't weigh a lot. Controllers is a pretty good gig if you can get them for like $2 or less, because most controllers will sell. Some have weight to them, which can be a problem, especially now that USPS changed their first class shipping prices again. They zoned out first class mail, so a thing that would have cost like, we'll say $2.50 to ship, now it's like $3.36. So USPS is still gonna be in debt though. And the rest are games I picked up this weekend. They all came from the same place. The person had like boxes of like DVDs and stuff in them. I was searching through every one. I'll start off with the Disappointment first, because these are all not as they seem. But I'll start off with the Disappointment first. But I took this anyway. The games were $1 a piece, and he just gave me this because it's an empty case. But I'm walking around, I see an Xbox game flipped up like this. So like, let's see what it is. And it's Land of the Dead Road Fiddler's Green, which is a not an insanely priced Xbox game, but it's one of the harder to find original Xbox games. Doesn't have its manual either. Of course, I opened it. I picked it up. I'm like, this doesn't have a game in it, right? Of course, it doesn't. But I'm like, you know what? I'm taking this because if I ever come across the game, I got the case. Maybe I'll just sell the case at that point because people will buy the cases. They don't have them. We also want cat. So I'm like, oh, this one doesn't have a case. At first I had 3 games. And he's like, oh, this one doesn't have a case. So he's like, all right, $2. So this one's pretty much nothing. Right? And I kept searching around. He brought a few more games out. Or a few more stacks and stuff. I don't know why he did it. So the first batch of 3 I got were, the other one was State of Emergency for the Xbox. This came from Hollywood Video. Hollywood Video used to have pretty good deals on games. I'd pick up games towards the end of their life, but it's in the Hollywood Video case. I don't believe this price this person would have paid is real. It says like $88.91. I picked this up because I love this game. I had this game back when it came out. Well, I think it came out on the PS2 first, and then I think there was a little bit of a gap. It came out on the Xbox. But the cool thing about the Xbox was, since you could put in you can put CDs into the Xbox and burn them onto the console. Some games, I don't know if all games, maybe it was all games. You could do custom soundtracks, which was always cool, which was such a cool feature. I'm pretty sure the 360 allowed you to do it as well. So I remember I would put like my helmet CDs on there, and some other like heavier stuff, and I would play the arcade mode where you just ran around trying to score points by blowing everything up. And I would play like Helmet and stuff, and 311, Ministry, stuff like that. It's fun. It's a cool game. I never actually beat the single player. It's like a riot simulator almost. You know, the corporation is taken over, and now people are fighting back. So you do missions based on that. I did some of it, but I would always play that arcade mode because it was fun. The next game is another little bit of a deceiver, and I just grabbed it. I don't even actually know why, but it's Skyrim for the 360. But see, I looked in it real quick because I always open the cases, and I just saw a disc, so I assumed it was it. I don't know how I didn't notice it wasn't the right one, but it is actually Super Monkey Ball Deluxe for the PlayStation 2. Which actually has more value than Skyrim does, but this disc is, oof, I don't think this even works, and I did not test it, but this, you probably can't even tell. Yeah, look at that. This disc is, oof. I mean, someone just threw this on the floor and probably dragged it across it for a bit. I need to test it, though. But I don't even, because I just go like this real quick. You know, like, it's in there. But anyway, after that, I was like, I'm going to keep looking around because I was searching, because there was empty discs. There was not empty discs, there was loose discs. In like CDs or movies, or like burned movies. And so I'm like, I want to find this freaking Road to Fiddler's Green game. I did not. Like I said, he brought a couple of games out, then I came across another one, and once again, these were all $1 First one is Modern Warfare 2. I originally played this on the PS3. Maybe I'll throw it in to get achievements. It's actually a really cool game. I was really into the Call of Duties back then. I have since lost interest. I think I've said that in a video. Although I did like the World War II one when they went back. That one was pretty good. Funny thing is, now I have a bunch of Call of Duties. I have 2, 3, World of War, Black Ops 2. I have 2 disc onlys of Black Ops. This one, Advanced Warfare, those are all on the 360. And I have World of War on the Xbox One, so I've been trying to sell some of them, but maybe I'll just hold on to them, so not sell them. And the next 2 are Wii games. First one is Wii Music. Nice little cover. The games are $1 each. I'll just grab them if they don't have a ton of value. But this has its manual and its other little inserts as well. These are in good shape, these 2. The 2 Wii ones. I've never played this. Virtual drum set. Strum drum and play using motions and more. Creative. Amusant. Creativo. Divertido. Spanish and French. I probably butchered both of those, so I can use the balance board for this as well. Nintendo was doing some cool stuff with the Wii, but the problem is the Wii had so much shovelware and garbage that you had to really weed through it to find the good stuff. But it sold through the roof, so good on them after the GameCube. Unfortunately, did not sell well. The GameCube's a cool system. Kind of had the same thing happen. Wii U. That's why I keep saying the Wii U is going to be able to rival the GameCube. I think some of those games are going to gain a bunch of value, and people all of a sudden are going to want the Wii U. Because I think the Wii U sold worse than the GameCube. But now the Switch is selling really well. The problem is with the Wii U is a lot of those games they re-released on the Switch. What did they re-release on the Switch? I think Hyrule Warriors. I think Captain Toad. Bayonetta 2. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. A good amount. There's others too, because I have a few of them. Not Pikmin 3 though. Not Tokyo Twilight Garage. Mirage Sessions. Don't go Twilight Mirage Sessions either. And the last one here is We Play. I always grab this because it sells for like $8-9. And if it's $1, it's like $3 or something. I want. Same thing. Manual, little insert. It's just a collection. Kind of like Wii Sports, of little mini games. It's got a duck hunt. Like one right there. Billiards. It looks like ping pong. A little tank game. I always grab these though. Yeah, like I said, nothing big. Once again, the kind of slump kind of continues. I haven't come across a lot of games recently. But there's some stuff. And like I said, last weekend was a wash because of the wedding, so, but the rest of the weekend should be empty to do whatever. We'll find out. Still waiting for news on the job thing from my fiance. They're kind of, I don't know what they're doing, but there's been no answer, yes or no yet, so it's kind of annoying. But yeah, not bad pickups, I guess. Like I said, the price is good. You're getting games for $1. It's always a good deal, regardless of what even if it's sport games. If you want them, $1 is a good deal. Anything under is great. I'll occasionally get games for like 50 cents or a quarter. I need to start my garage sale as well. I had one last year. I need to have another one this year. Like last year, I sold my game. Or was that last year? Yeah, but it was. I sold my games for cheap. My games were either disc onlys or 50 cents and $1. The other games in cases were $1. I might go a little higher this year because I'll probably be selling more 360 games, so probably $2. 360 games, but I'd never go higher than 2. But yeah, so this is my quick garage sale pickup. I'll probably do another Q&A here in the coming week or two, so maybe tomorrow I'll put up a video to put your questions in. But yeah, thanks everybody for checking this out, and have a good day.